So if I could only choose 6 core items to structure my life and make it a little more luxurious, then these are the items that I would focus on. By the end of this video, you're going to have your item list and why these items are a no-brainer for guys. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So firstly, we have a slick minimalist wallet. It's not thick. As you can see, it's very slim. It holds all of what I need and no more, no less. It looks great, and what I would recommend is you could either get one of these guys, it's a Apple wallet, or you can get a nice thin leather wallet that's well built. These things are well built, very compact. If I drop this, nick it on anything, then it has no marks so far. So, and I put it through the ringer, throwing this thing all around. I lost it for for a while there, but luckily it has a tracking feature on it. So I recommend one with a tracking feature as well. You can always get an air tag if it doesn't have that. But something nice and sleek that looks good and you can just toss in your pocket right away. None of those big, thick, bulky wallets. And definitely nothing with Velcro on it. If you have a Velcro wallet, throw it out right away. Number 2 is a nice cologne. When you use this daily and people recognize you from your scent, that's when you start to design your own IP as a man. People recognize you from your smell. And this stuff, don't copy me fully, especially if you're in Nova Scotia, but this one's a Tom Ford ombre leather. So I'll give you that one. This isn't my top secret, but it smells really good. It's good for the Caribbean if you're going down there. It really pairs well with the hot weather. So try out a cologne. It just makes you more unique and individual. Especially if you really venture to different scents and find one that really works best for you. That's the thing. It's a very personal thing. So I can give you this, and you can wear it, and it could possibly not work for you at all. So you kind of have to try them and see which ones really speak to you. That's the best thing about it. It's an adventure. It's all about the adventure. The next thing is a coffee machine, or preferably a coffee device that you can take on the go. That's portable. Now mine is a Paderna espresso. What's it called? It's basically just an espresso on the go. It's I forget the actual mocha pot. That's what this is. This is a mocha pot. Yeah, here we go. I know my coffee stuff. Just takes me a sec sometimes. It's a mocha pot. Now, why I recommend is a good one is because you need a good one to make good coffee on the go for these things. You can get an alright machine, it'll do it. But one of these, you need a good one that looks good, so when you take it out of your bag, it intrigues people. Because the point of this thing is when you go on travel, you can still have your espresso. And you can bring your own beans that you're used to. You can make an espresso anywhere. And if someone sees this and it's a nice one that you've had for a little while, then they'll ask about it, and you get to tell them the reason why you have lugged this. Who knows where you're on vacation, but why you've lugged this pot out to the middle of nowhere. And you get to share the story of the coffee that you use. It's a special kind of coffee, so you can share that story of the coffee. And you can also make them a nice espresso, no matter where you are. And you can become that guy if you choose, that espresso guy. So that's just my take on it anyway. It just makes you a little more interesting because instead of going to buy coffee at the local Starbucks, you're making it on the fly with your own machine. My next thing is a shaving system. Now obviously, like I just showed you right there, if I'm traveling, I won't travel with it like that. I'll put it in a bag and everything. But having a shaving system that works, that you're proud to use every day, and it just sets the tone for the day, because typically as guys we shave in the morning. It sets a routine, it sets a ritual in the morning, and it makes you feel good right away, and then it carries on through the day in the form of a nice clean shave that you see every time you look in a mirror or glance in a window. So it's just a reoccurring thing. When you start the day off with a nice system, that has a nice razor and a nice brush that feels really great, then there's nothing like it. And if you're gonna buy once, especially for shaving, you want to get it right the first time. So you might as well get something that you really like that will last years to come once, so you don't need to keep buying the same crap all over again. And this stuff works really good. I have a video on how to use these. Check it out. So maybe I'll do another video so I can explain things better. But if you have any questions on that, feel free to ask. The next thing we have on our list is a great fountain pen. Now this is what a fountain pen is, if you haven't seen one before. When it's a little dirty, I need to clean it, because I was in travel and I guess some ink leaked out. But it is what it is, that's why it has a cap. So the reason why I got this is because I know that I need to improve my writing, and it seemed like a great excuse than any to buy one. So a fountain pen. Now the reason why I recommend this personally for most guys is because it gives you a chance to intentionally work on your writing, which I find it's an important thing to be good at. But also, you can write personalized messages, an art that is being lost these days through email and online communication. So it adds to the intentionality of all this. And that's why I got this. So I can hopefully be more intentional in writing to the people I care about. It's going to take me some time, I know personally, but I find just owning this puts in your mind like, oh, I need to use this for something. And that's where the plan for this pen has been devised from. So think about getting yourself a nice fountain pen, if not a fountain pen, just a nice pen in general that you enjoy writing with on a daily basis. Because if it's within your job having to write, you might as well have a pen that you enjoy writing with. Because I know from working in an office that everyone loses their pen way too much. So maybe if you spend a little bit extra money on a pen, it'll be harder to lose that pen. So you got that. And the last thing on this list are these bad boys right here. Buy yourself a nice pair of sunglasses that you enjoy. Also, going back to the pen, good reason to buy yourself a nice pair of glasses is because it'll be, in theory, harder for you to lose them because you'll be more drawn to them. And you'll use them every day and enjoy it. And I find that having a couple good pairs of sunglasses beats having 10 pairs of cheap glasses that are falling apart any day. Because they're reliable, you know they're good, you can just grab them and go with confidence. And glasses like this, if there is something wrong down the line, you just take them back in and they'll shine them up, they'll fix them up for you usually, and they have you covered. Whereas your $2 dollar store glasses, don't get me wrong, I love the dollar store sunglasses, but they won't do much for you. They'll look at them and be like, what do you want me to do? Chuck these in the garbage because they're falling apart. So I'm not harping on the cheap sunglasses. I still love myself a pair of cheap sunglasses, but just like ZZ Top there. But, you know, nothing beats 1 or 2 pairs of nice glasses that you can always slap on for date night and do your late night YouTube videos wearing them. So I hope you guys enjoyed that list of 6 essentials that luxury is built upon, in my opinion. So God bless. Get those 6 items now. Thank me later. And let's get this day. Let's do it.